Welcome to Kevin's English Room Podcast.
All right.
Okay. We haven't clapped
Yeah.
in a while.
Applause.
Yep. Some claps going on.
So, ケビンさん、山ちゃんさん、こんにちは。
こんにちは。
初めてお便りを送らせていただきます。
Thank you.
お二人には初対面の人と必ずするお決まりのやり取りはありますでしょうか？というのも、私の下の名前は You です。
Okay.
そうです。英語にとってはとても変な名前です。アメリカに住んでいた小さい頃、クラスの男の子たちに Hey, Y-O-U, You とからかわれるのも日常でした。そのため、英語話者との初対面では必ず名前について一くだりあります。Yeah, I can imagine that. 正直私はもう飽きているのですが、付き合わないわけにもいかず、毎回変だよね、でも日本では普通の名前なんだよ的なやり取りをしています。山ちゃんさんとケビンさんのお二人には初対面の方と必ず生じる一くだりや必ずされる質問などありますでしょうか？あればぜひ教えていただきたいです。最後に KR のポッドキャストを聞き始めてやる気がムクムクと湧き、英語の勉強を再開しました。これからも楽しいお話を聞かせてくれ、いつも楽しいお話を聞かせてくれてありがとうございます。これからも頑張ってください。応援しております。
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have one.
Oh, you have one?
Yeah. ケビンって本当の名前なんですか？ケビン。本名なんですか？ I always get asked that.
Yeah.
Like, yes, it's my middle name. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that like after you started this? This activities, or even before?
Even before I called myself Kevin, right?
Yeah.
In universities.
Yeah.
In high school, I didn't call myself Kevin, but in universities, I called myself Kevin.
Really? Didn't
Yes.
know that because we met in university. So
Right.
from the beginning, you have been Kevin to me. So
Oh, right. In high school, it was in my drama club. It was Kevin, but
Okay.
to the rest, it wasn't.
Oh, really?
My last name.
Yeah.
And and from university, like
Yeah.
people would call me Kevin, and
Yeah.
they would wonder, like,
Yeah.
are you
Is it your
Japanese?
real
Is it
nickname?
your real name, or yeah.
Yes. Right.
Yeah, that I always get. But I'm actually not that annoyed at all.
Okay.
People asking me that. I'm actually very okay with,
Okay.
like, I can answer that question with the same energy every time.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
What do you answer?
I
How
s-
do you answer?
Like, oh, it is my real name. And
Yeah.
it's my middle name.
Yeah.
So, yeah. when you're born in America, you get a middle name.
Yeah.
So, and I was born in America, so it's my real name.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I answer that.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I can imagine that.
Yeah.
Well, I think I've asked you.
Oh, have you?
I'm not sure, but I easily imagine that I could have
Yeah.
asked you about that.
Yeah. It's one of the top
Yeah.
curiosities
Yeah.
of
When we first
my
met
name.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
It's understandable.
Yeah.
Anything for you? Did you get anything?
Oh, not especially.
How about, like, did you, Pama?
Oh, yeah, right.
Do you get that?
I get that often. So often, true. Wow. But recently, like, people say that's いいパーマですね. So it's not like question anymore.
Oh,
like,
I see.
and I would say, ありがとうございます sometimes.
You just give up?
Yeah, I don't, yeah, that's,
Oh, wow.
it's okay. I mean, I don't, so, but basically I say, いや、天パなんです. And then, yeah. If I want to have conversation with her or with him,
Okay.
yeah, これ実は天パで.
I see.
And then, but it's just, I just want to quit the place and, どうも.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah.
I don't know if there's anything else that I get asked of often.
When I was in France, people often ask me like, do you know Naruto?
Oh.
Was, I guess, the most asked question.
So Naruto's popular.
Yeah. Yeah. Really, really popular. Naruto or like Bleach.
Oh, okay.
Like those.
Yeah.
And also, there are so many like anime fans,
Okay.
anime freaks in France.
Okay.
So once they found like Japanese people, like people from Japan, I mean people from that culture,
Okay.
they want to talk about their love about for animes, and so
How did you deal with that? Like, you're not that into like
Right.
the anime or the manga culture, right?
I haven't read Naruto, haven't read Bleaches, and
If they come up to you and like, oh, you're from Japan, I love Bleach.
yeah.
How do you answer that?
So yeah, that's difficult actually. So I would say yeah, thank you, and like I know that's famous one, and I really those things. Try to
Oh,
take a step with him,
okay.
but
Are they a little like surprised that you don't know the
yeah,
story, or
yeah,
like
yeah.
disappointed?
Yeah,
They can't
disappoint
share the
sometimes.
experience.
Yeah, they want to talk about like deep things, and they think that in Japan it's like obviously it's original, so it's a bit advanced. Sometimes stories are a bit advanced, right?
True.
So they want to know the
details.
advanced version,
I
or
see.
like in the like deep
I see.
knowledge things, or like urabanashi things.
Ah.
But sorry, I don't know that much about. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, sadly.
I feel like a lot of people who goes to ryugaku has difficulties with like when it comes to Japanese history. Like you learn about Japanese
Yeah.
history in abroad as
Yeah.
well, and they think that you know everything about the Japanese history.
Yeah,
but you
yeah.
actually don't.
Yeah.
I've never done Japanese history in my life.
Uh,
So you know how I am not uneducated on the Japanese history, right?
yeah, Nihonshi, right?
Nihonshi, I've never
Yeah,
done it before.
Yeah, yeah.
But back in the U.S., I was thought of as
Oh.
like the professional
Uh-huh.
of Japan.
Yeah.
Like we once did a section on Japanese history, and
Yeah.
people would just ask me all these questions.
Right.
I only know just as much as you.
Yeah.
So,
Because in your case, you were born and kind of raised in the United
Right.
States and educated in the United States. So
right.
why do I know about those things, right?
I can answer Japanese like language questions of
Yeah.
like how to translate and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that, but
yeah.
not the history or like what the government system is like, or like that I
Yeah.
don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, in my case, I was born in Japan, raised in Japan, educated in Japan,
Okay.
and have been living in Japan. So at least kind of when I went to France, they asked me about what is like Japanese governmental systems or like politic systems. They love
Yeah.
talking about politics, French guys. So
Yeah.
so those were like the World War
Yeah.
things, and I was kind of I should have studied more because
Yeah.
it's my if I knew way more, we could like discuss or like talk
Yeah.
about things.
Yeah.
And kind of big weapon to me, right?
Right. Politics, history, and culture.
Yeah,
I think that's the three that's
yeah,
you should cover.
Yeah.
Right before going abroad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not like people tend to search the country you are heading to. Like if you're going to go to the France, then people tend to search about France.
Right.
But actually, you need to study is about your country and your
Right.
culture.
Right.
Yeah,
And we don't do that
yeah,
often, right?
Yeah.
Like unless we're like motivated for some reason.
yeah.
Because we don't use it on a daily basis.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Because French people knows about France, so you can ask everything to them.
Because they're very interested in it, right?
Yeah. So
That's another like interesting cultural difference, that the people in France love the politics and everything,
Yeah,
whereas in
yeah.
Japan, majority of the young people
Right.
are very uninterested, don't even go to Tokyo,
yeah,
and that's so different.
yeah. Like even we shouldn't talk about politics.
Exactly,
in the
that's-
public places.
It's like a taboo, right?
Yeah. In Japan, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's completely opposite in France. We talk those things in lunchtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
U.S. we do that too.
Oh yeah.
Like you talk about like, are you voting for the Republican or like,
yeah.
right.
And have discussion and.
So that's different.
Oh, you don't.
When we don't agree on a political view, we just, you don't agree, okay, all right.
Oh, okay.
We're just okay about it.
Oh.
Whereas in your case, I'm assuming that you guys kind of like argue over like who's right or not.
Yeah.
It's
not like which one beats which one, but have discussion at least. Oh wait, why are you supporting that party? And then because they saying like this. Okay, but to me, kind of.
When you ask, I feel like, at least in my school, my middle school people, if you ask, well, why are you supporting that party? They'll be like, I don't know. It's just it's always been like this. That's all they'll answer. That's also but different.
That's maybe because you were like junior high or elementary
probably,
school, right?
Yeah. Maybe if they're older, they'll probably have an answer for that.
High school students, so kind of
maybe.
Maybe. Yeah. Right. But yeah, that's a quite huge difference between like especially in Japan, kind of taboo talking about politics, and it's weird actually.
That's true.
Yeah.
In a democratic country.
Yeah.
It's our responsibility.
Yeah. But kind of difficult for us to talk openly about those topics.
It's true. You're right.
Because as it's kind of, if it's like taboo, so if we openly speak about those things, they kind of, wow. And then,
we're in the taboo people.
Yeah.
Right?
So that's difficult, but
right.
Yeah. So I want to slightly opening.
Yeah.
And I try to make it natural, right?
Yeah. I do see some influencers doing PRs for like go to Tokyo. Or like young people should Tokyo.
Yeah.
And that makes sense to me. Like when you look it up, it really makes sense that young people going to Tokyo, but it really doesn't hit any of the actual like especially on TikTok or like the pop cultures there.
Yeah.
It's just very friction.
Yeah. That's sad. Yeah.
Right. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
So thanks for listening, guys.
Right.
Bye-bye.